everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Emily Marsala. Today I have a get ready with me. I actually do this fall inspired look. I hope you guys like it. Let's get into it. All right, where to begin? So the only thing that I have done so far is blow dry my hair. I didn't put any product in it. I actually use a detangler spray and it kind of speeds up the dry time, and I was wondering why my hair was taking so long to dry and why it was so much harder to get through, and it was because I didn't use that spray. So it's from Schwarzkopf. I'll show it to you guys. It's called Fiber Force. I've used it for years and I love it. So it's from Schwarzkopf. I definitely recommend it. I get it at my hair salon. So, but yes, I am wearing this orange-ish sweater. I got it from ThredUp. I ordered a large and I have a good feeling that it's not gonna fit when fall comes around, so I decided to wear it today. I don't even know what the weather is supposed to be. It might be like 90 degrees, but I'll change if I go out. But I just needed to wear it. I love it so much, so I'm doing it today. But all right, the only thing that I have on my skin right now is my moisturizer. It's just the Cetaphil oil-free one. I use Cetaphil face wash, and then I use this after I get out of the shower, and that's it. I really want to try Tula skincare. Comment down below and let me know if you've tried Tula and if you like it, because I really want to try it, but I know it's kind of pricey, so I don't want to spend the money and then not like it. So comment down below and let me know if you have. But so I used my moisturizer. I have a mirror right here, so I'm going to be looking down a little bit. I tried doing a get ready with me in the viewfinder. I had to cut that footage. It was not good at all. So I started with my moisturizer and I found out this trick on TikTok, and I'm going to show it to you guys. So this is the primer that I use. It's the Smashbox Photo Finish. I have very oily skin, so I've had a hard time finding products that keep my foundation and my makeup set. So I have to use quite a few products to get my makeup to stay in one place for the whole day. So I use my moisturizer. I'm gonna let that absorb a little bit, and then I'm gonna go in with, so I found this trick on TikTok and I tried it the other day and I was like, holy moly, that was amazing. Like, it works so well. So I'm excited to show it to you guys. Got my moisturizer on. My hair is freshly washed, so I'm gonna be curling it. So we'll see how that goes. I don't think I've curled it yet with freshly washed hair, so this could be interesting, but we'll see. Anyways, with a wand. I've never used a wand with it. So I'm gonna go in with my primer, the Smashbox one. I'll try to link all of the products that I use in the description box below if I can find them. I get most of my products from Ulta. So there's a few drugstore products that I use, but I have very sensitive skin, and because it's so oily, 9 times out of 10 it's a waste of my money to try to buy like drugstore makeup, because I just am not happy with the way that it turns out. So I just don't even bother, and I have found that buying the more expensive makeup, it lasts longer. So like, I think I've had this setting spray, I'm pretty sure I've had it since I was pregnant, and my son is almost 14 months. So definitely worth the money in my opinion. My husband may say differently. But all right, so I got my primer on. All right, so I did want to talk to you guys about a couple things. So big news, I am actually going to be switching my content, and I'm so excited. So I started doing, when I started my channel, if this is the first video of mine that you've clicked on, I started out by doing what I eat in a days, and have quickly realized that that's just not for me. I've been doing them since May, and I am very much a creature of habit when it comes to my food, and I had gotten to a point, or I am at a point, where I'm starting to notice that a lot of my foods are the same, or I prefer to eat those, but I'm trying to switch it up for my videos, and I don't want to have to do that because I like what I like. And so I decided to switch my feed to more mommy lifestyle cleaning videos. I'm gonna go in with this setting spray. It's from Too Faced. It's a 3-in-1, and so I'm just gonna spritz that all over my face, let that dry. And so I started out doing the Weight Watcher videos because if you're new here, I've lost 75 pounds on Weight Watchers. I kind of plateaued for the last few months, but so I started to plateau and I quickly realized that I just need to focus on getting the weight off rather than trying to switch up my food. And so I made a daily cleaning routine video, and I really liked making that type of video. It was so much fun. It was a lot more work, but I was completely okay with that because I enjoy doing this, so it doesn't feel daunting to me to make a video. I enjoy doing it. It's so much fun to like put it all together with the music and the voiceover and the editing and think and look at it and be like, wow, I made that. Like, I made this whole thing. It took so much of my time, but it didn't feel like it because I'm passionate about this. And so a little backstory. This video is going to be all over the place. I apologize in advance because I'm kind of a little ADD when I'm talking. But so a little backstory. My brother is a graphic designer for a large company. He's amazing at what he does. And my mom, I'm going in with the Laura Mercier setting powder. This is the best one that I found. A little on the pricey end, but again, like, I'm not even close. I haven't even made a dent in this container, and I think I've had it for, I don't know, 4 months, 6 months, something like that. So definitely worth the money. So my brother works for a large company as a graphic designer, and so he is super creative. And my mom, she makes these quilts, so they're both super creative, and I've always wanted to do something like artsy, and I think I have finally found something that I really love, and I'm just so excited about it. And it's really cool. My cat is right here, Milo. It's so exciting to be able to find something new, like a hobby, because I am a stay-at-home mom, and I hate the saying just a stay-at-home mom, because when you're a stay-at-home mom, you know how much work it is, and you know how you're not just, sitting on the couch watching TV like people think that you are. It's a lot of work to be a stay-at-home mom. And so I wanted something aside from being a mom, and I think I have finally found something that I am passionate about, something that I love. So if you haven't subscribed yet, please be sure to do so. But anyways, so my videos are going to be switching from Weight Watcher videos to more lifestyle videos, and I have a good feeling about this and where it's gonna go, because I just love doing it. So hopefully I can make something of it. So anyways, I have my setting stuff on. So I'm gonna go in with this Urban Decay All-Nighter. This is the foundation this is like my ride or die, this all-nighter. So again, I have super oily skin. It's very hard for me to find foundation that works with my skin complexion. So I have tried the Face Tape, the MAC Pro Longwear, the Maybelline, I think it is, Super Stay. Yeah, I've tried them all over the years, and then I've always gone back to this one. So if you have oily skin and you're looking for a foundation that works and that stays, this is it. So I have the shade 2.5. I think it's like a medium, I'm not really sure. And then I'm gonna go in with my very dirty beauty blender. I need to replace it. I get my beauty blenders off of Amazon. You can get 5 of them for like $8 or something. I'll link those below as well. So I'm just gonna go in and start dabbing it into my skin. And my beauty blender is a little damp. I ran it under some water before I started. Just an FYI. I need my eyebrows done so bad, you guys. Anyways, okay, so where was I? Oh, so I don't think I've ever told anyone this, but a couple months ago, I guess it was right when we moved into this apartment, my friend Maddie was telling me that I was just talking about how I wanted to find something outside of just being a stay-at-home mom, because I do suffer with depression and anxiety, and I feel like that's a separate video that I need to make. If you're interested in hearing my story and how I'm coping, I would never give any advice to anyone. I think that you should go to your doctor to talk about it, but if you wanted a separate video of me going in detail about it, comment down below and let me know. But I just needed some sort of outlet, something to relax me, and so I started making these videos, and I realized quickly that it's something that I can do for myself that does not involve my son. I mean, he's in my videos, but it's something aside from being a mom. And so I am a stay-at-home mom. I don't have a job that I go to every day. And so I was telling her this. She works at a really nice restaurant here in St. Louis. And she was like, I have this regular who's looking for a personal assistant. And so I was like, okay, that could be fun. So I thought it was gonna be like a few days a week. But the lady was actually looking for someone that would be there like 4 days a week from like 8 to noon or something. And going back to my anxiety, I have a really hard time leaving my son. It's something that I'm working on. I even have a hard time with him leaving out of my hands with my husband. I know that sounds crazy, but being a stay-at-home mom, you're with them 24/7. And so it's not that I at all think that my husband is incapable of taking care of our son. He's an amazing father. It's just something about him not being in my line of view it makes me very anxious. And so my therapist wants me to start having him take him out more just so I get more comfortable being by myself. And so I don't remember where I was going with this. I was going to take this job, but she wanted somebody that was 4 days a week, and I wasn't ready to leave him for that long. Even though it was 4 hours a day, I just wasn't. So I was talking to my husband, and this was like when I was still making my videos. This was only like a month ago or a couple months ago, and I've been making videos since May. And so I feel like I had like a God moment where he was like, I want you to continue doing this. I want you to continue doing what you're passionate about because I have a plan for you. That's what it felt like he was saying to me. So I talked to my husband about it, and I was like, I really want to keep pursuing this YouTube channel, and it's something that I have found that I love, and I don't want it to fall to the wayside because I took this job and I'm busy, but I also want to spend time with my son. And so luckily, I have the best husband in the world who supports me 100% and lets me follow all my crazy dreams. And so I turned down a job to continue to work on my YouTube channel, which some of you are probably like, you're insane, why would you do that? But I just have a good feeling about it. I think it was a God thing, and I think that God has a plan for everybody, and I think this might be mine. And so I told my husband that, and he's like, okay, let's roll with it. Let's see where it goes. And so here we are. So if you haven't liked this video yet or subscribed to my channel, be sure to do so because I have lots of content coming out that's gonna be super, super fun. So I'm gonna go in with the Tarte Shape Tape. If you've watched beauty videos at all ever before, I'm sure you've seen this 1,000 times, but this concealer is also another ride or die. It is legit. So did I already put this on? Maybe I did and I didn't notice. I can't remember if I put it on or not. Oh well, I'm gonna put more on. So anywho, I definitely already put this on. Oh well, I'm going in with more. I'm gonna be very concealed today. So here I am going with it. I have so many things in store for you guys, like organization videos, and I have my whole month set out. Like I made it before I decided to switch my channel, but I have so many plans. I have plans for every week. We are moving sometime in the near future. This is not our forever home at all. Like if you've seen this place, it's so outdated, you guys. I think it was done in '91. That's how outdated, and it hasn't been updated since. And so when I first came in here, I was like, I was speechless. But I'm gonna go in with my Laura Mercier setting powder to set my concealer. It's very outdated, and I'm so excited to move and be able to take you guys along on the journey with us. And so the reason that we're living here is because we wanted to move closer to my family, because my dad he was diagnosed with dementia earlier this year, and it's progressing very quickly. And so I wanted to be closer to him because my brother doesn't live around here, and I definitely wanted to be here for my mom. Mom, if you're watching this, it's fine, do not feel bad. But I wanted to be closer to my mom and my dad because I do have a son, and I think that when you do have a baby, it definitely puts things in perspective, and I want my dad to be able to spend as much time with my baby boy as he can until things progress. We moved back closer to my family. The house that we were in before was a year lease, and so we weren't going to sign for another year because we want to buy our first home. So we found this apartment that's month to month and allows pets, which is like seriously so rare in around this area. Like, nobody wants pets in their rentals, or they want year leases, and we didn't need either of those. So we took what we could get and we went with it, and so here we are in this very outdated apartment. But it's totally fine because honestly, I'm here with my husband, and I have my baby and my fur babies. So I will eventually get mark my words, I will eventually get my beautiful home. I will get it everything that I wanted. This is just the in-between. Oh, I forgot to tell you guys, I went in with my Tarte. I went in with the Tarte pressed powder in the shade medium. Love this one as well. I should say that I love doing makeup. I wish I could do a beauty channel, but I just don't have the time to, and I love doing makeup, but aside from that, I wear a lot of it. I wear a lot of makeup because I enjoy wearing makeup. I'm gonna go in and I'm gonna contour my face. All of my brushes I either get at Marshall's or TJ Maxx or Amazon. I don't buy expensive brushes just because I feel like I go through them really quickly, so I don't like to invest in really nice ones. So if you're looking for makeup brushes that aren't like super expensive, I would go check out your local Marshalls, or Amazon has, like, you can buy, I have a bunch of, this isn't even all of them. I have a bunch of eye makeup brushes that I bought on Amazon. You could get a pack of 30 for like 11 bucks. So I'll post those down below for you guys too if you're interested in getting them. So, and then I think this is the only drugstore makeup that I have. It's the Milani blush. This is in the shade Luminoso. It's just a really pretty shade. I want to try the Benefit Rocketeer one, but I'm just waiting until I'm done with this one to get one. So I'm just gonna put that over the top of little bit over my bronzer. So when I'm going to tell you guys a little backstory of how I started my YouTube. So when I was a first-time stay-at-home mom, my husband, or when I first started staying home with him, my mom was never a stay-at-home mom. None of my friends were stay-at-home moms. And so when I first became one, I'm going to go in with the Anastasia Glow Kit. This is a beautiful kit. Look at these shades, these highlight shades. Oh, they're so pretty. So I'm gonna go in with this one, the Summer color, as my highlighter, and then I'm gonna overlap my bronzer with this one, this bronze shade. So, but first I'm gonna blend. Just blend out what I have on there already. This is like the It Cosmetics brush. I think it's just like it, and I got it from Marshall's for like $6. Here's another trick that I learned. Take your setting spray and spray the top of your brush. It helps your highlighter stick so much better, you guys. So much better. and there's not as much fallout when you do that. So anyways, when I first became a stay-at-home mom, I have a friend that doesn't live around here, and she's a stay-at-home mom, so I could have reached out to her, but none of my friends are stay-at-home moms. A lot of my friends weren't even moms yet when I became a mom, and so when I first became a stay-at-home mom, I was like, I don't know what to do with myself. Like, I know that obviously I have this child to take care of and keep alive, but I didn't know what to do with my time. And so I went on YouTube, or actually I follow Felicia Fitness Health on Instagram, and she posted something about Tiffany Beeston from Beauty and the Beestons. And so I went to her channel. It was like one of her decorating videos. It wasn't even like one of her vlogs, stay-at-home mom vlogs. And so I went to her channel and I looked at it and I was like, oh my gosh, there is a whole community of women who are stay-at-home moms that post their day. They post routines. I'm going to go in with this bronzer just to define the line a little more. I like a very definitive contour, so that's just me. And so I was like, oh my gosh, there is a whole community of women who post routines, what their babies eat in a day. And as a new mom, it was super overwhelming. I didn't even know where to begin. So if you guys, I don't think I've ever shared this, but my baby was not planned. He was a blessing from God, total surprise, but it was all in God's timing, honestly. Like, I needed him more than ever at that moment. And so I didn't know where to begin with baby stuff. I didn't even know that there was a certain laundry detergent that moms used on their babies for their clothes. I was like, somebody was talking about Dreft, and I was like, what the heck is Dreft? I thought everybody used the same thing. Like, I thought I was going to be washing my baby's clothes in Gain. If you wash your baby's clothes in Gain, that's totally fine. I just didn't know that there was a certain laundry detergent for a baby. So my knowledge, like, I babysat when I was a teenager, but I wasn't a mom. I wasn't even, like, I didn't have a lot of mom friends, so I didn't even know where I was starting. So I found this channel, and I cannot stress enough, you guys, I learned so much from these women, like an unbelievable amount. So I have them to thank for everything, and I was just like, I would love to share my journey, because a lot of these women have like 3-4 kids already, and I'm a new mom. Like, I'm not seasoned, you guys. I'm brand new. And so I wanted to start my videos because I wanted to be that place where new moms could come and know that they're not alone in that they're not alone in their postpartum anxiety and depression. They're not alone in their, I feel like I don't know what I'm doing. Like, oh my gosh, my eyebrows are so bad. They need to be done so bad. Ooh. But I just wanted that to be, I wanted my channel to be a home, which is another reason that I switched my content, because I want to be the place where a new mom can come to my channel if they find me and be like, wow, this is what I needed to hear. This is who I needed as a friend. So I needed that friend when I was a new mom, and I have a few friends who I'm very blessed to have that I couldn't have made through my first year as a new mom if I didn't have them. But I just want to be, for those that don't have that, I want to be that home for those women. So where you can find cleaning motivation or even if you're not a mom, if you just need cleaning motivation or organization, I want that. I want my channel to be the place that you come for that. So that was one of the big reasons I wanted to start my channel, and I was so scared, you guys. So I found Tiffany, like, I think it was October of last year, and I just became a new stay-at-home mom. And so I found them, and I was like, this looks like so much fun. And actually, I was like, I could do this job. Like, this doesn't look that hard, and make money from it. It is so much more work than you guys. Like, if you don't have a YouTube channel, if you do have a YouTube channel, you know, or you edit videos for any reason, you know that it is so much more work than you would even believe. Like, I have a video going up on Wednesday, a clean with me, and I think I spent 13 hours on that one video, but from start to finish, from filming to editing, voiceover, everything, it took 13 hours. So it is definitely underrated of the work that you have to put in to make good quality video. What I think it's good quality videos. My husband told me it was, so I hope it is, but it's a lot of work. So I started watching them. I was like, that looks like so much fun to just, you know, and it's such good memories. Like I wouldn't have nearly the memories of Jack if I didn't pull out my camera every day and start vlogging or having these clips. And so this is something, it's like a visual journal is what one of my friends called it, and it's something that I'll always have to look back on, and I love that about this. So okay, so I'm gonna go on with my eye makeup. I just did my eyebrows and completely forgot to tell you guys anything that I was putting on, and so I went in with this Precisely My Brow Pencil. They also, this is from Benefit, if I can get it to focus. They also have a goof proof one that is amazing. I got most of my brow products in a kit during Christmas time. So I got that one, I got the goof proof one. I went in with the Gimme Brow. It doesn't have a label on it anymore because I've used it like every day since then. And then I set it with this 24-hour brow setter. So I'm gonna go in with my eyeshadow. This is the Jaclyn Hill Morphe palette. I do have another Morphe palette that I like, but I've noticed that I like this one better, and the product just stays on better. So it's got a beautiful palette. So I will show you guys which colors I go in with. So I'm doing a fall inspired look for today. So that goes with my sweater, my fall sweater. But I'm just going to start by using this color. It's in the shade Beam. So my best advice for if you're new to makeup, if you're new to eyeshadows, buildup is key, and blending. Buildup and blending. Remember those two words if you're new to this. So I'm going to start with the lighter shades on my lid, and then I'm just going to build up those colors one by one. If you start by going in with like this color right here, you're gonna be like, whoa, sister, nay, nay. So you gotta go in and you gotta build it up, and it'll look 100 times better. So I'm gonna start by using this very light shimmery color, and we're just gonna build onto it. And then I'm gonna go in with this creamsicle color here, right there, and I should be doing tapping because of fallout. There we go. I don't remember what I was talking about. I've talked about so many things. Oh, so I wanted to start a channel for so long, and I was like, well, first of all, my camera on my phone is messed up because I put it through an MRI machine. So it was done, so I could not have filmed on my phone. And so I told my husband, I was like, I'm gonna go in with this color. I think it's pronounced Pookie because I can't imagine that she would name this color Pukey, but I'm gonna go in with that one. And so I told my husband, I was like, I think are so much fun to start a channel. I think that it's something I would really love to do. And so he, again, being the best husband in the entire world, bought me a vlogging camera for Mother's Day. And so at that point, I didn't have a choice but to start because he just spent a lot of money on this beautiful camera for me to pursue something that I thought that would be really good for me. And I've ended up loving it. And so I'm not saying that you guys have to start with this very nice camera. Obviously, I just got lucky enough it was something that we could afford and that he knew I really wanted. And so that was where it began. And so it was definitely very weird talking into a black hole for like 2 months, not having anybody talk back to you, but it's came out to be something that I am completely comfortable with now. So, all right, I'm gonna go in with this other shade, Pooter. I swear, these are the names, I'm not even kidding, these are the names that they went with. This overcast is not doing it for this lighting, but we're dealing with it, right? Okay, so again, we're just building up this color. Brett took Jack to his mom's house, and it's so quiet here. So, but I guess I could talk a little bit about my postpartum depression, anxiety, and how ways that I'm coping. I don't want to go into full detail, but I did start therapy. And one of the things that she wanted me to do was make a vision board. I'm going in with the color Butter. So I'm pretty much just using all of these orangish fall brown shades and just kind of making a base. And so she wanted me to create a vision board, which I think is so cool. I actually need to go on Pinterest and look up vision boards to see like where to begin. But comment down below and let me know if you have made a vision board before and your tips for starting one. I need to do my research, but I think, so I'm gonna go in now with the shade Buns, and then I'm just going to start implementing darker shades on top of the ones that I've done. So I'm gonna go in with Buns. So I really want to make a vision board, but I think people make them from like printing stuff out off the computer, right? Maybe? I don't know. Comment down below and let me know what you used for your vision board. But I think I'm going to make one, and I think Brett and I are going to make one, like a family vision board too, which I think is going to be super cool. So I think I'm going to make one for my channel, and she wanted me to start doing stuff that was more for me instead of, that is my biggest issue, is that my whole life, not saying that most moms aren't, but my whole life is my son. I don't do anything for myself other than my YouTube, but aside from that, like, I couldn't tell you. She always asks me in my sessions, like, what did you do this week for yourself? And I don't know what to say, because a lot of my time isn't, yes, I do my YouTube videos, but I do it while he's napping, or I do it while he's sleeping. I don't really do anything for myself, like, ever. So that is something that I need to work on. So I think creating a vision board. So I'm going in with this color Chip, and I'm going to show you guys how I make it look a little less dramatic. So I'm going to top that up here. I know it looks crazy right now, but trust me, it's going to turn out good. So she wants me to start doing stuff that's just for me. Okay, so I have that color on. Now I'm going to take my blending brush, and I'm just going to blend it out. So much. Like, if you guys are ever like, holy moly, what did I do to my eyeshadow? Blend it out, sister. When in doubt, blend it out. That's my saying. All right. See? It's so pretty. Okay. So then I'm going to do the other eye. So I think I'm going to start creating a vision board, and I think we're going to do it for a date night as well. So comment down below if you've made a vision board before, and let me know what supplies you used for your vision boards, because I would really like to make one. I think it would be really fun, especially for a date night. So, all right, I'm just going to blend this one out as well. See how much less dramatic it is when you build it up? Like, if I'd have started with that, it'd have been all over with. Am I right? Okay. So now I'm gonna go in with this flat top brush, and I'm gonna go in with the shade Queen right here, this beautiful gold color. Or should I use Firework? I'm gonna go with Queen. So I'm just gonna pat that on right on my lid. I think that eyeshadow is so much fun to do. Like, I used to be so bad at eyeshadow. I would just wear like one color because I would be scared of it. But once you get the hang of it, it is so much fun to like build on. You can do so many different things with it. Like, there's a girl I follow on Instagram. Her name is Megan Ann Hannigan, and she posts the best content. You guys should go follow her. I'll put her IG tag down below. She is beautiful, and she has beautiful makeup. So she posted this one where she had this hot pink, like Barbie pink eyeshadow, and I was starstruck. I'm gonna go in with probably this central part here. I just want a little more definitive in the crease. So there we go. Beautiful. Okay. Doing your eyeshadow first and then doing your concealer after so you can clean it up. I don't know why I stopped doing that, but I should definitely keep doing it. Now I'm just gonna go back with some more Queen. Ooh, I'm loving this, you guys. It looks so good. I love a dramatic eye, even though I don't do it often. Sometimes I go on my videos and I don't have any makeup on. I just don't put it on a lot because I'm 0 to 100. I am either no makeup or full face. So, all right, so that is my finished eye. Hopefully you guys like it. Comment down below and let me know if you do. But I'm gonna go in now with my eyeliner. I bought this, I just thought of it. I was buying this stuff for years, this under eye or this primer potion from Urban Decay. Your concealer can be used as a primer on your eyeshadow. I'm gonna go in with the Better Than Sex Too Faced eyeliner. This is my favorite liquid liner. I don't use crayon eyeliner. I've never been good at it. Surprisingly, because usually I feel like people are usually better at crayons or pencils than they are at liquid, but I've always done way better at liquid. So I'm just gonna go in and put my line. I gotta focus in here, so be right back.
I belong to you. I belong to you. Do just what you want. You're the one I trust. And I always.
All right, I need to clean that up just a little bit. Here we go. Now, this is one of the number one tips that I got when I started doing my makeup. Your eyeliner and your brows are sisters. They are not twins. So I have always thought of that when I'm doing my makeup. Like, these are sisters, not twins. And it has been something that has helped me so much because I feel like I could sit here for days and try to perfect it, and it will just turn out like, whoa, I should have stopped while I was ahead. So, sisters, not twins. Remember that when you're doing your brows and your eyeliner. So, I'm going to go in with my telescopic mascara. This is another, I think these two are the only drugstore products that I use other than my lashes, but you can get those anywhere. But the telescopic mascara, I do have the Better Than Sex mascara, but I've just realized that buying high-end mascara is usually not worth it. So I've just went in, because 9 times out of 10, if I have makeup on, I'm wearing falsies. So I just started buying, the drugstore mascara, and it works just fine. So these are my favorite lashes that I like to use, and then I just have some glue. So I'm gonna go ahead. I like to use my lashes twice. Some people only use them once, but I like to get a little more wear out of them. I noticed that they don't obviously stick they still stick, but they don't stick as well when you use them the second time around. But I just like to get more out of them. So I should try false lashes, like lash extensions. Sorry guys, I had to straighten one out. But I like to rub my eyes, and I like to sleep on my face sometimes. So I think, correct me if I'm wrong, but I don't think you're allowed to sleep on your face when you have false eyelashes. And so that life's just not for me. So I just go with falsies, or I could take them off at the end of the day. So I'm putting my glue on. Whoa, went a little heavy on the glue, but that's okay. And what I'm gonna do is I just put it right there on the line, and I'm just gonna let it dry a little bit to where it's like a tacky consistency. And I always like to I probably could use something else like tweezers, but I just use the end of the brush. You can see this has eyeshadow on it, but I use that to kind of stick it on. I know that falsies can be intimidating, but honestly, practice makes perfect. Once you've done it for a while, this is like no different than me putting layers and layers of mascara on. So just remember, practice makes perfect. Try it out a few times, and then once you get the hang of it, it's like nothing. All right, so I'm gonna go in and put this on, and I'll show you guys when I'm finished. So I'm just gonna put it there, and then, oh, my battery's dying, of course. So there I have my first one. Super simple, turned out fine. I'm gonna switch my battery real quick. I'll be right back. And I had to take more stuff off my camera because my memory card was full. I can't win here. I'm gonna have to make my hair tutorials super short because this video is probably gonna be way long. But so I'm gonna go in with my other falsie. This does not take nearly this long because I've been chatting the entire time. That's why it's taken so long. So just FYI, this full face of makeup does not take this long to do. I'm just gonna put the glue on, let it dry a little bit. Okay, now what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna take it and I'm gonna put it on my lid right as close as I can get to my lashes. Does not need to be perfect. And then I'm gonna take the end of this and just pat it down. And there you have it. Super easy. And then I just like to curl them up. Here we go. Ta-da! Super easy. Okay, so now that my lashes are on, I'm gonna go in the bottom of my lashes. And I am going to use the Better Than Sex mascara for this one, just because I like the brush better. So I'm just gonna line the bottom. Here we go. All right. Okay, so the last thing I'm going to do is my hair. I'm going to be super quick about this because I don't want this to be a super long video, longer than it already has. So I'm gonna show you guys, I'm gonna spray it with some just Tresemme hairspray just to get a little hold on it. I have a Launch wand. Actually, this isn't mine, this is my mama's, but I tried hers out just to see how I would like it, and I ended up loving it because I want to get one for myself, but I bought this for her as a gift, and I wanted to see if I liked it before I purchased one for myself. So, but I definitely recommend it. This is the Luster one, I think. I don't know, I'll put the link down below for you guys. But, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to take this piece of hair, and I'm just going to wrap it around like this. I'm gonna hold it for a few seconds and then down. And then I don't need to show you guys my whole head because that's basically what I do for all of it. I'll just show you guys the end of how I do the end of it. I'm just gonna continue to do this, and I will see you guys at the end.
Isn't this a good life? Sitting on the front porch, sipping on the rocks. Citrus in our beverages. Citrus in our beverages. Show only the good sides. Always pretty smiles are covering our faces. You know it is all lies. You know it is all lies. On and on it goes. Round and round the rodeo. Breathing out air for a minute. Taking my time to begin with. On and on it goes. Swinging down in life, you know. Breathing out there for a minute. Yeah. Hey, would you rather stay right here?
Alright, you guys, there you have my finished hair product. I think that I prefer probably to do the wand probably day 2 of my hair. Just because I feel like it holds a little better. Having it so fresh, I have very fine straight hair, and so having a little more When it's a little dirty, it's easier to hold. So a little more hold in it works better for me. So it doesn't look bad. I just would prefer to have it on day 2. But I'm gonna go ahead and do my lip combo and then I'll be finished for the day. So I'm just gonna go ahead and pop that on the lining of my lips. I'm gonna go over with this e.l.f. lip plumping gloss in the shade Pink Cosmo. And there you have it. Beautiful pink fall inspired colors. Love it. That is all I have for you guys today. Thank you so much for tuning in. I post every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. Please be sure to like and subscribe and comment down below if you like this look. And I will see you guys next time. Bye, guys.
On a run from my given disaster, speed away from the holy mind. Pride, that's where I never thought it would